Live. What
Hey,
up, what up, what up?
wait. What'd you do up here? What is
This
this?
is our new look. We got academics on deck, sleepidemics, smoking on whatever they call them.
What the heck? It's,
Hey, bro.
uh, top five. I got Drake, Drizzy, I got Aubrey, I got that dude from Degrassi.
Slumped. I
Legendary moment.
don't know. I like the new
Legendary
look
moment.
though. I like
Love
it.
it. Love it. How are you? I do like it too. No, I think it's a nice vibe, especially as we're going into a little more of a hip hop centric moment. Hey, yes. We got director Matt in the house.
Yo.
Yeah, you've had a busy week, man. Well, couple weeks.
Yeah.
We obviously missed last week's stream, and we will get to why. We have a lot to talk about, and we got a good stream lined up for you guys. But I mean, Let's start with the elephant in the room, man.
All right.
We missed last week's stream, right? Oh, right off the bat.
Oh shit.
Whoa. Hold up.
Damn. Yo, J Dot
Forget
coming in
what we
hot.
had to talk about. Hold up, J Dot. What do you got?
God damn. J Dot top five.
Happy shit, man. Happy
Drake,
fall to you
Drake,
guys. Happy
Drake,
Thursday. Happy
Drake.
Thursday.
Holy shit. Thank you, J Dot. Slowly, I mean, you begin your run. Look at that leaderboard right now. It's a lot of Mason Goldberg, but goddamn. I don't know who can top that.
Hey, man. Yo, J Dot, real quick, man. I know you weren't here last time, last stream, but there are some people calling you out. So that was really, that
That was a good
was
time to come
quite
through.
the statement to be made.
That's what I was saying. I was like, man, J Dot is not here to
Ooh,
defend
man.
himself, but it doesn't even
Yeah.
matter.
It's all he just literally came in to drop 50 and then
Right. Now he's
call
gone.
it a day. Yeah, man. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. But Jesus Christ. Thank you, man. And thank you to everyone for coming through on this wonderful Thursday stream. Can you hear me all right? Is everything good?
A little bit. You're a little bit choppy. I think Zoom is doing its thing.
Yeah. Sorry guys. It's kind of been we've just kind of
Robot.
we've been
Robot.
dealing with that kind of throughout the whole pre-pro. So
Oh, for real.
oh
No, you're good.
yeah.
You're good.
Sorry. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. So hopefully we get better. I know things are getting really choppy right now, but yeah. Anyways, Matt, you got some things to answer
Okay.
for the Our Thoughts Council. We obviously missed last week's stream. We apologize for that. And according to the tweet made by the account, if we were to trust our sources, it is because you've been getting into some bad habits lately. Could you please
Uh,
explain to the crowd here, the audience?
all right. This tweet was made. Hold on. I was exposed apparently from the Our Thoughts podcast Twitter about why we had to postpone. Is
Yes.
because apparently I had been hard lately at work.
Yes.
Comma. This is where punctuation comes in. At work. Yeah. I was basically I was exposed.
Punctuation and sequence of words
Yeah.
can change a whole sentiment. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'd like to apologize if I offended anyone. Because apparently that's what I was doing this whole week and why I couldn't stream. No excuses.
I mean, we appreciate you. We appreciate you keeping it on the down low and just quietly, shutting the stream down for for a week. It's all good. We
Took some
get it.
time to reflect.
Yeah, reflect. Get a little. Oh, whoa, J Dot coming in again.
Oh my god.
1999, man. Appreciate you. This
Thank
cruel
you
world, you're
so
either
much.
bussing or sussing.
Oh shit. Hey, that's some facts right there though. Thank you,
Hey,
J
man.
Dot. Thank you, J Dot.
Yeah,
Appreciate the
especially
no.
especially in yeah, absolutely. So yeah, man. So there you go. There's our explanation for just why we had to come quick, come
Oh,
to you
hey,
guys.
hey, 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 choice of words,
Oh,
bro. Choice of words, bro.
he is not It has been a tough week, ladies and gentlemen.
It's,
Um,
he's I'm about to bust.
Hey man, our thoughts. We're coming at you as hard as possible. We're coming at you, both of us at the same
Oh
time,
shit.
at all times, 25/8. You feel me?
Yeah,
Oh
for
God.
a long
So
time,
this,
long hard time.
yes. Maya's in the background. She's probably just like, "What the fuck are you guys?" Like she can't hear me, so she doesn't know what we're talking about.
Right.
But yeah, man. Another thing we got to talk about. Yo, Garland dropped.
Yes,
Episode
sir.
1 of Garland dropped, man. How
Yeah.
does it feel?
How does it feel? It feels crazy. It's like I don't know. There was a lot. We've been working on Garland the whole season, not even just this first episode, for
Mhm.
the past almost 8 months. And so it's been majority of what I've been doing this whole year. So it definitely felt like a weight was
Yeah.
lifted. We're all super proud of it. It's so weird and unique, which is cool. Um,
Yeah, sorry, real quick, 1 second, 1 second. Let's explain real quick what Garland is,
okay.
if you could, for the viewers that
Okay. If you don't know.
might be just tuning in.
Right. Okay. So Garland is the show that I made with 5 other friends from film school, and it's basically a web series. Each episode is like 5 short films that we all directed. I directed one of the films. Yeah, and so Curry asked how many episodes are going to be. There are going to be 3 episodes in the season. We just dropped the first episode, so go check it out on the Garland YouTube channel. You can watch it on YouTube, so free for everyone.
There you
And
go.
then a month from now, the end of October, episode 2, trying to catch those like spooky, Halloween vibes. And then 1 month later, end of November, around Thanksgiving, will be episode 3. That's the plan. But
Hey,
yeah,
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, talk about a little bit about the process of like I remember we were talking about it. It was a bit of a, kind of a crunch, last minute crunch, to get it. I mean, obviously we had to
yeah,
miss last week's stream. So can you talk a little bit about that, man? Because it was really good, man. Real quick, um, because Matt's worked so hard on it, and the work is absolutely paying off. Like you could see it in just every single shot. The creativity, the amount of work put into each storyline was incredible. And obviously, the stuff with Ellie and
hmm
I was just having so much fun just watching. First popped in the grinder. I was just like, hey,
yes,
I know that guy. I do a
cameo.
podcast with that guy. And then what happened. Check out.
Don't spoil.
Yeah, real quick. If Curry, with our moderator, could you go ahead and link, link Garland episode 1 in the chat for everyone,
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
go ahead and link.
But yeah, we
But
got moderators now to do that shit.
yeah,
Okay, like pretty
put
cool.
put you to
Put
work.
them, yeah.
Exactly.
And then obviously your film Ellie, which
hmm
is like the third film in the series of in the anthology, was really great, really intimate, really intense. Can you just talk a little bit about the process of putting all that out? Were you kind of
Yeah.
like the person putting it all together and uploading it and
Yes.
huh?
Yes. I was doing. So yeah, it all came down to me putting the entire episode together. And so the episode's like almost an hour and 20 minutes long. So it's like a whole thing. But I put it together.
Yeah.
Which took a long time just to like piece it all together and then, render it all out. The films are so high quality. And so that took a minute, and then figuring out the YouTube upload, it wouldn't process. It was all these issues, but at the end of the day, like
Right.
it's up. It's nice, glorious 4K. Watch it on your television. That's where it looks
Yes.
best with some nice speakers or some headphones. But yeah, it was definitely a grind. We were up to the wire, but it's okay. It paid off. The premiere went really well too. We had a premiere here in LA. We had like an outdoor screening. We had some food. We had a Q&A, which that Q&A, if you want to see us talk about this whole thing, the whole process, everything like that in detail, will be going up on the same YouTube channel, probably in the next couple days. So, but yeah, it was crazy. It was it was a fun week, but it was definitely super exhausting.
Oh, man, I can only imagine. I know uh yeah, a whole hour and a half. I was expecting like just like a nice 30-minute, you know, short, like a typical TV show type
Mm-hmm.
deal. But damn, man, you gave us absolutely more than we could bargain for, and it's really great. Like I really enjoyed The Grinder. I enjoyed what was the film with the song?
Oh, Pseudo Maestro, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun film. I was
Mm-hmm.
just like very visually aesthetic. The visuals were amazing, very modern. Like I just love everything you guys are doing over there. Transitions are great. And
Yeah,
obviously I've been getting like little sneak peeks here and there. So it was really cool to see like the finished product.
right.
So yeah, man, go check out Garland. Curry looking for the link right now. It'll be in the chat in a second. Let's see what else. What else? Go check out. A couple weeks ago, our Donda and Certified Lover Boy reviews. I dropped a couple weeks ago. They've been doing. You guys have been showing much love to them, and we appreciate that very much.
Yeah, loving the
Um,
comments over there.
yeah, man, discussion's been amazing. So, yeah. Without further ado, I think we should get into the news.
Let's
And
do it.
what better news to get into than our weekly
Weekly
weekend
weekend
update?
update. Let's go. Bass drop.
I, I know. uh, but yeah, man. We got a nice weekly weekend update here, man. The last couple ones been a little thin, but
True.
we got a nice meaty one. Some reviews, some news. So let's just get right into it, man. First of all, have you seen this like comeback that Die For You is making?
Yeah, apparently it's like trending on Twitter or not Twitter, TikTok or something like that.
Mm. Yeah, it makes perfect sense. The song is so built for TikTok, like just how dramatic it is,
Mm-hmm.
and the drops and all that. And last Tuesday was actually the most times it has ever been streamed on Spotify in a single day. It was
Wow.
streamed 634,359 times. And again, that is 4 years after its release.
Wow. Almost hit a million streams again.
Jesus, man. Yeah. So, and the Weeknd even made like a fun tweet about it. He was like, "So what's happening with Die For You? Like, what's the deal with that?" Like, even he was just surprised
Yeah, that's
by that.
funny.
So, hey, man. Yeah, I'd love to see Die For You get a little comeback. Get some love. Uh, I always said like, I could easily picture it being like a wedding song. Like the
Oh,
first dance
wow.
between a couple. Like, I could easily see that being the scenario for that song. Like.
It'd be such a
Uh,
dramatic dance.
I know, right? Yeah, you got to get like the fog machine, some
Yeah.
dry ice, balloon drop and everything.
Rain pouring down.
Rain pouring down.
Yeah. But that'd be
Yeah,
pretty
man.
badass
So,
though.
yeah, right? Yeah, I'm trying to talk whoever my future wife, man, is. I'm gonna try to talk you into this. So, uh, I'll update you guys on that. However, whenever that happens.
Right.
But yeah, and then next thing we have here, Blinding Lights has passed Thriller and becomes the most awarded male song in history and second overall with 38 awards. So, we always talk
Wow.
about Thriller being like the bar, right? And here we are. It's past Thriller, and I don't know what the first overall song is here, but wow, crazy. It's absolutely insane
Yeah.
that Blinding Lights again, just more greatness from our
Mhm.
boy Abel. And speaking of greatness, man, the Weeknd also received the Quincy Jones Humanitarian Award during the first ever Music in
Yes.
Action Awards. So, again, another great thing. He had an amazing speech. He was kind of moved to tears, which was something we've never really seen from
Mhm.
the Weeknd. And I'm glad that he's been able to open up in that way and be vulnerable and kind of show, especially for someone they consider as idol like Quincy Jones.
Did you
So,
wanna? Should we watch the video? It's pretty cool.
yeah,
I mean, it's like the first time he really talks like this. I feel like we've ever heard him speak like this at an awards show. You know.
yeah, let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
do it. Plus, I doubt we'll get copyright from it.
No,
It's just
it's
a
just him
speech.
talking.
So,
You never know.
yeah.
UMG is ruthless.
Can I get that video, by the way,
Like
that
his
Ron
voice
sent?
is just the thing that triggers a copyright, I guess.
Yeah.
It should be.
How do I follow Mr. Crump?
This look is crazy.
I know, I love it.
Like Mrs. Cox said,
I love how he's still kind of
I'm
in
also
character
a great
with his
keeper.
outfit.
And I'm going to keep this very short. I actually first met Quincy Jones in Vegas a long time ago. He pulled up to one of my club shows, and when I got off stage, he was waiting on the side, and I was so excited to meet him. And there were fans on the other side of the stage screaming and trying to get my attention.
Man.
And, but I was so focused on him, Quincy Jones, my idol, the reason why I made music. And he stopped me and he pointed and he said, stop, like stop. Go to the fans, and he said, go take pictures, sign autographs, and I'll still be here waiting, and they're just more important. And it stuck with me until this day. He was teaching me a lesson in that moment that nothing is more important than the people.
Right.
And giving back is always better than receiving.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool. I guess that's
So
why
good,
he's
man.
like, he's always been a man for the people, especially his fans. So I feel like this was like a testament to that, which was cool. He said this is his like favorite award he's ever received.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It goes beyond just, statistics or things that are out of your control. It's like literally like your actions and how,
Mm-hmm.
they reflect on your community, how much you help. Absolutely. I do not, I can understand that. I probably agree with him. Such a great story. And also, again, like getting the Quincy Jones Award, like that's the guy who, has not arguably, he had the greatest ear in music, Michael found like Barry White and all them,
Mm-hmm.
and to get an award named after him, that's like insane. So I can only imagine that's just such a big moment in his career. So yeah, congrats to the Weeknd. If you're somewhere
Yes.
here, if you're just
We're
chilling
cheering you on.
in the weeds, yeah, man, we're right here for you. Yeah, some more Weeknd stuff, man. We finally got some casting news for
Yes.
The Idol. And this is really exciting, man. So Lily Rose Depp, I'm guessing that's Johnny Depp's daughter,
Yeah.
has been cast opposite of The Weeknd in HBO's The Idol. And again, let me just read the description real quick. Series follows a female pop singer who starts a romance with an enigmatic LA club owner, The Weeknd, who is the leader of a secret cult, The Weeknd. So yeah, here we go. We finally have our co-star, or our other protagonist, who's gonna be up close and personal with The Weeknd, and it's gonna be very exciting, man, to see where this series goes. Yeah, just very excited. More exciting stuff.
Yeah. I wonder. I don't know if I've really seen her in anything, or like seen her act before. I don't know. I'm not really good with like remembering actresses, but I should probably see like how she acts, and then I wonder how that would influence The Weeknd. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting seeing them like interact.
Yeah. In general, it's gonna be weird seeing The Weeknd in an everyday like context.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna see him in a
Like,
bar,
not
we're
The
gonna see him
Weeknd.
like in a bathroom.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. He's just gonna be at like, like a Chinese restaurant. Like I don't know. Like he's gonna be in just The Weeknd. He's gonna, or not The Weeknd. He's just gonna be a regular person. So it's
Mhm.
gonna be interesting to see. He's not gonna be singing. So
Right.
I don't know, man. Very exciting stuff. I can't wait to see what the visuals are for that. Like the tone, that first trailer is gonna hit different. Just so much to be excited for. Just like how we got excited for the Super Bowl the documentary that we just got
Yes.
hot off the presses this past weekend, called The Show. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check it out, but you watched it?
I did not. I don't have Showtime, so I still have
Oh,
to get the extension, the free trial extension, to add them to my Hulu account. Um, whatever,
okay.
however you told me to do it. But yeah, I want to hear your thoughts. I mean, I don't really think there's too many things to like spoil. It's just kind of like a like just saying what happened.
No, yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
spoiler alert, the performance went well.
yeah, we've all seen the end result. Um, but yeah, what did you think? What was it cool? Like, were there any like really cool moments where you're like, oh, finally, like we get to see the weekend in this element or something? Because I have yet to see it. But also in the chat, let me know what you guys thought.
Yes, yeah, for sure. Let us know some of your favorite documentary and all that kind of stuff. Moments that surprise you. I'll be honest, like this was very anxiety inducing, this documentary. It was you really get to see the process of what they had to do in order to put that 14-minute performance together, and it was a lot.
Wow.
And like they put it in a context uh where, so and there wasn't too much the weekend stuff in there. uh
Mm.
like he was in there for spots and all that, but it was mainly about the crew putting it together, the producer, which is, I think, really great seeing from their perspective, and seeing and like the
Mm.
weekend is like this third party that's kind of, and we get to see a spotlight on Lamar, someone we don't really get to see a lot of. We get to hear him talk, and
That's
get a
cool.
spotlight on him, so that was really great. um and yeah, so basically some of the stuff that you get to find out, and I'm not gonna spoil too much of it for you, because I know you want to watch it, and we can discuss it, as a family when we get around to that. But just like the overall, like the choreography was such a big part of the Super Bowl, of the documentary. Getting the dancers together, and there would be like coordinating everything over Zoom, and then having it translate into a full performance on the field.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
that was so crazy. There, uh, already struggle trying to get all the dancers together, and then
Mm-hmm.
they're like on the week of, when they're rehearsing, it's like, oh shoot, like there are dancers dropping out because it's not like they get to watch the game. It's like they're literally just there for the performance, and then on top of that, they had people test positive.
Oh shit. Damn.
So many like crazy things. Like you get to see just how stupid the conditions were that they had to work under. Like imagine having to be in a Zoom meeting with like 40 people, and like dancing, trying to work together a choreography dance thing is insane.
Yeah.
And like, seeing the concepts of the sets were great. It's just really cool to see. It makes you appreciate that stuff, the stuff that you saw on screen even more.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, uh, the stuff that was pre-recorded. There's some segments that were pre-recorded that we didn't even know, which you'll get to see
Oh wow.
whenever you get a chance. Um, yeah, and also like Enrique says, yeah, Lamar crying at the end, because like, that's his best friend right there. Seeing at the Super Bowl, and it's like, shit, man. Like this is super emotional, man.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was just really cool seeing just the whole process. The whole process was great.
Damn, that's cool. Okay. Well, I look forward to it. I think I do find all that stuff interesting, like the big picture stuff, or behind the scenes. But damn, I didn't know it was. I mean, I assume they had issues, but it's cool to see exactly what they had to go through. Um,
hmm
but that sounds dope. I'll definitely check it out. I took a TV broadcast class over the quarter, and they were talking about the Super Bowl performances and
hmm
stuff, and like, so I got to see a little bit on that side, but I
hmm
think it'll be interesting now that I taken that class. Like, I know how insane these 15-minute little live performances have to like able to like coordinate it for it to actually translate on TV. Um,
Yeah.
but damn, that sounds cool. I'll have to figure out how to get Showtime. I don't know
Yeah.
why they put it on the one platform nobody has, but
I know, right?
like, can you just
Yeah.
put that on like Hulu or something? Like, they stream music festivals on Hulu.
Yeah. Put it on Netflix or something.
Yeah, Netflix
Yeah.
original.
Exactly.
They couldn't
Exactly.
grab that.
Yeah, the thing I found most surprising, man, was the you find out just how little they rehearse that. Like they give you
Mm.
the exact number, and I don't want to say it, but and they tell you why, and it's like some of the most stupid reasoning ever. But yeah, it's really crazy. Like what you're seeing is like maybe, single digits how many runs they've done. Meanwhile, other Super Bowls, like they've been running that thing for months. And from our perspective, this was like a really great Super Bowl. Like this was like a really great Super Bowl within the circumstances and just in general. Like when you stack it up against, I don't know, it's definitely not the worst Super Bowl I've ever had. So that's saying a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. Um, can't wait to see the dawn. We were getting hyped up for a minute last week. I had on our docket that maybe the Weeknd was dropping something that week, because
Hmm.
remember he posted like a meme or like a comic art where it was like the dawn
Oh,
is
right.
here. But we didn't get anything. Thank God. That would have been a kind of a blue ball on our part.
Yeah.
Uh, but still waiting on dawn. Still waiting on any more updates, and we'll see how it goes, man. That's it for this weekly Weekend update. Yeah, Enrique, the beginning of the documentary had me laughing out loud. They literally asked him if that's what he'll be wearing. That I was just like, he's in the suit, and they're like, "Oh, is that it?"
What? Damn.
Yeah. You'll see. But speaking of the Super Bowl, man, next year's Super Bowl lineup was announced, and it
Yes.
is stacked.
Yo.
Uh, Yeah, among the list, man, we got Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, and Eminem. Man, what do you think about this lineup? It's gonna be in LA, I believe, the next Super Bowl.
Oh,
Um,
really? Okay.
I don't know. I'm guessing this is why they have so
Oh,
many like
Inglewood.
LA
Oh,
icons.
man. That's gonna be insane, bro.
Oh yeah, the new arena over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
They look like the X-Men. But this looks cool. I feel like this is very new, like kind of a I mean, it's been done before, like way, several years ago for Super Bowl, but it's been a minute since like it's been like an ensemble of artists. Or at least,
Hmm.
oops, more than just one. The Weekend was just it's gonna be very different because the Weekend was super solo. It was literally just him.
Hmm.
Um, whereas I would love to see how they would come up with some sort of I don't know crazy mashup of all their songs. It's gonna be cool. I feel like Kendrick will do something crazy. Hopefully, someone said that this might be like about when he'll drop his album like right after this performance or something.
Hmm.
Which would make sense. He's going to perform on the biggest stage, and then everyone's going to be talking about him in America. And then you drop the album, so that could be, I don't know, a sign that he could be dropping. But I'm super excited. I feel like it'll be cool.
Oh man, absolutely. I can't wait to see, how like the next episode mixed into Kendrick. There's gonna be so many cool, transitions into each artist's songs,
Yeah,
uh, like all that stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Snoop Dogg and Kendrick, like obviously that calls back to, that moment all the way back when Snoop Dogg gave Kendrick the torch for with West Coast rap.
right.
Like it's gonna be cool seeing now Kendrick is the established artist that he is now, and seeing him on that platform with his mentors. It's gonna be great, man. It's gonna be great. Mary J. Blige is there, man. It's a stacked list. Can't wait to see the
Super cool.
visuals. They're gonna have a lot more time to prep.
Oh, yeah.
um, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, each of them better be like a 20-minute performance.
I know. This can't be yeah, it can't be less. I mean, there's each one of these people could headline, but man, it'll be cool. I hope it's
Yeah.
longer because I feel like they could just go do some crazy shit with how many is it? All five of them. But damn, it's gonna be interesting. I feel like, I mean, let's be honest. I kind of only look forward to the halftime shows anyway for the Super Bowl. So this is what I think everyone's gonna be talking about, not the game.
Yes. Yeah, same here, to be honest. Yeah, man. Jay-Z is doing a hell of a job. I know he's doing he's the one that's kind of curating all these Super Bowl
Yeah.
performances. And the last three, the ones that he has taken control of, it was like Shakira and J-Lo, The Weeknd, obviously, and then now the stacked West Coast lineup. He's been doing great. Um, we're gonna do, maybe we might do another like kind of breakdown, uh, performance review type thing,
Mm-hmm.
and with Kendrick being dropping, we'll see if he performs a new song, or if the album's out, then the album's out. It better be out actually. That's like it's like in March, right?
Yeah, it's in February. Yeah.
Oh shit, that album better be out.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Hell
it has to
no.
be out by then.
Yeah. If it's not out by then, we are rioting. We are angry at this Super Bowl performance. Um, so yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. We also got some new music, man. A lot of new music that dropped. Um, Before we get into that, let's just go ahead and let's get the Kanye stuff out of the way, man. We got a couple Kanye updates. So first of all, the first patch, the first update for Donda came out.
Yeah.
Season pass. Uh, so some updates for you guys. So Casey is off the hook on You Again. Chris Brown has been removed from You, or Chris Brown has been removed from You Again, replaced with a choir. Ye's vocals was reduced in Jail 2. There's like a new bass on there, which is nice. And
Yeah, much
really adds a
better.
new layer to it. And there's a couple more
Same
mixing
with
edits.
Jail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we've Kanye has done this before with like The Life of Pablo. I'm a Fix Wolves. So yeah, how'd you feel about these updates? Did you get a chance to listen to these at all?
Yeah, I checked them out. I checked out the things. Okay, so here's the list of the patch notes for Donda 2.0 or whatever. 1.1.2. Basically
Yeah.
the only ones I could really like notice, I think I definitely noticed the new mix on Heaven and Hell. His vocals
Mhm.
sounded a lot better, and just it all just sounded cleaner. I could definitely Junior, I could tell. Come to Life also, I could really tell. I for some reason I don't know if mine's like not updated or something, but for me, Casey is still on Keep My Spirit Alive. Like
Yeah.
they haven't been
I was
replaced.
listening to that too, and I was, yeah. I feel that. I didn't hear Kanye's new vocals either.
Also, I think they added added bass to Jail because the guitar riffs sound different
Mm.
to me. They sound less like rough compared to the old mix, but those are the things that I noticed. But it's funny. You like we said that this was gonna happen, but I didn't believe it. But here we are.
Yeah, man. Do you think it made it any better, any worse, or are you just kind of indifferent towards it?
I mean, it definitely made it better. Like made it sound better. Yeah, I think. But that's kind of it. I mean, it didn't like
Hmm.
it's not a whole new song. It just sounds better. That's pretty much it. But so I do prefer the tweaks.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it's they're so minute. It's not really that big of an issue.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, Jim the Potato is back. He's taking
Oh no.
his throne on the leaderboard, man. You missed it. J Dot came in, dropped
Drop $50 off the rip. No questions.
hey man, but I know, and then he just dipped. He just didn't add
And
anything.
he's gone.
Yeah, man. But Jim Potato is
Dang.
here, takes a spot. We got Gear, J Dot, and Jim, man. All right, we'll see. We'll see if there's any crossover.
Gear's
J
getting
Dot
kicked
wasn't here
off.
for any of the smoke,
Yeah.
right?
We'll see. We'll see. This is getting this is getting heated.
I know. Shit, man. But yeah, with Donda, I think it doesn't change like any of the songs itself, like the core of the song. It's just like little things here and there. So cool. It's nice. It's nice. I'll take it. Um, we also got first trailer for Ye's documentary titled
Yes.
Gene Yes. Uh,
Why? Like of all titles, they could have titled it something so cool.
I know. Anyways, yeah, that trailer, it was him and Mos Def freestyling. So yeah, obviously we kind of know what you think about the name. But what did you think of the trailer? If you want to expound on that a little bit. Yeah, man, what'd you think?
Ecstasy capsule.
I'm rewatching the trailer real quick.
Yeah, it's just yeah, like I said, it's just him and most deaf, kind of going back and forth. And man, it was really cool seeing like young Ye,
Yeah.
still hungry, still trying to rap, or still at this point a producer trying to get into the rap game. Um, it's just so funny that we're gonna
Yeah.
get all this footage, man.
Yeah. No, it looks cool. I think this is exactly what I was waiting for, was like those early moments in Kanye's career, like all the behind the scenes stuff, like people I know, like how he, you know, how he kind of rose up in the ranks when it comes to um his career, but I feel like we don't really know the nitty-gritty of it all.
Hmm.
But I'm excited to see like little moments like this, kind of things that nobody really talked about, or you can't really find on his Wikipedia page or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought it was an interesting first look. It's just a clip, an old clip, from hella long ago. But I mean, so far it's cool. I think there's no date or anything of when it's coming out. I think just next year.
Hmm.
But people are like, make whatever you do, just make sure Kanye doesn't handle the release dates, or else that's just never coming out.
Yeah, yeah. If I remember correctly, we when we covered it, Drake, Drake will be editing and putting this documentary together. No, it's apparently this thing is completely out of Kanye's hands. He is
Yeah,
not involved with it in any way, so we're good. We will get it on a release date, on a set release date, hopefully. And it is not going to be like a rough mix of it. It's going to be the final mix. So we'll see how it goes. Kitchen Boy, man, it's
wow,
good to
it's
see
been
you.
a minute.
I know, man. It's
What's
good to see
up?
everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. But yeah, right now we're just wrapping up with some Kanye stuff, and now we're about to get into some J. Cole, who we haven't
Yes,
talked about in a while.
in a minute.
Yeah, man. Hey, so he dropped this new track and music video for Heaven's EP, and it was a remix, again, kind of going along of the same realm of like what Freddie Gibbs did on Vice Lord Poetry, rapping on Champagne Poetry and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Rapped on Drake's Pipe Down, which is probably my favorite song off of Certified Lover Boy. So it was really cool seeing someone else spit on that beat. So
Right.
what'd you think about it?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was funny that like everybody's hopping onto these beats. It's like become a trend to just use Drake's songs. I don't know why. I don't know who started that, but
I think it's because everyone's like, "Yo, this beat is so good," but Drake does nothing with it. Let me try
yeah, like
something.
I think that's honestly what's happening, which is kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that J. Cole, uses this time to praise Drake. Maybe
Hmm.
he didn't want to be like, oh, I'm gonna hop on the bandwagon of people out rapping you on your own track. But I like the track, so I'm just gonna at least use it and then shout you out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But it was interesting. I thought uh, it was just a J. Cole. It sounded like an average J. Cole track, but what he says here when you have it written down. Some people say that I'm running third. They throw the bronze at me behind Drake and Dot. Yeah, they're superstars to me. That was also
Hmm.
interesting. You know, J. Cole always in his humble bag. I don't
He's
know.
so humble, man. He's just
Yeah,
so
such a
humble.
good guy. He's such a good guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. I think I liked it. I think it's just a different track altogether. I can't really compare them to. But I think I prefer if we're talking about these tracks, I prefer the Freddie Gibbs remix of Champagne Poetry way more than the Drake version.
Yeah.
But I think J. Cole did well on this.
Yeah. Man, J. Cole, like he's just really good hip hop, man. His
Yeah, it's perfected it.
obviously if you're not what I realized is that if you're just coming in to listen to J. Cole, like if you listen to this record and you're coming in and you're like, I'm not blown away. Like, what is this? Like, it's just mid again.
Mm.
I understand that statement, but it's like if you actually like hip hop and appreciate kind of the nuances of it, and you can notice just like the bars, the melodies that he goes on, the
Mm-hmm.
flow. He's just so good at doing what he does, man. So this record is no different. Heaven's EP, he calls out. He has a couple bars I don't remember off the top of my head about how he's really coming in He kind of wanted the off season. The off season was kind of like a relief for him. Like now he dropped
Yeah.
his first album back. Now he can just go as hard as he can with the rest of this.
Sick.
The what is it? The Fallout,
The
the
fall
Fall Off
off.
era.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see just like what it looks like. Now we're introduced to what Cole is now. Now we get to see him push the boundaries of whatever he can do.
Hmm.
So that's gonna be exciting, man. And yeah, that bar about him being third place was really interesting, especially the placement of it being after Certified Lover Boy, kind of flopping quality wise.
Mm.
Now I think there's a lot of people that would be like, you know what, maybe not, maybe you're not third place at the moment. Maybe
Yeah.
you might have that silver medal, with just like how bad, how much of a flop Certified Lover Boy was.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, Gear. Sorry, we're talking about J. Cole dropping that remix of Pipe Down. So yeah, and speaking of Drake, real quick, I just want to something cool that I found this week. This guy that I know on YouTube, Joseph Solomon.
Hmm.
He makes some of the best covers on YouTube.
I love this guy.
He uploaded a cover of God's Plan, and then he posted on Instagram like, "Yo guys, like, what should I cover next? What Drake song off of Certified should I cover next?" And none other than Drake himself commented on the post and said, what was this record?
Get along better.
Get Along Better. And that's one of my favorite songs I've certified. And it's so perfect, very soul centric.
Hmm.
And sure enough, Joseph Solomon kills it. I would recommend you check it out. Again, it's some of the best covers you'll ever hear on YouTube. I put it in the chat for you guys if you want to check it out.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, man. His cover of like Redbone, Just the Two of Us, some classic songs, Dock at the End of the Bay.
Hmm.
It's very relaxing. It's gotten me through a lot of stressful nights. So
Nice.
hopefully it'll do the same for you guys. But yeah, really cool stuff. Really cool, good music. Speaking of good music that dropped, man, have you gotten a chance to listen to Montero, to Lil Nas X?
I've listened. I listened to a few tracks. Usually the ones that people are talking about. Yeah, I've taken a gander.
Yeah. Of the tracks you listened to, what do you think?
Let me look at the track list.
Mm-hmm.
I like. Oops, Spotify popped up over here. Let me bring it up. I was a fan of Dead Right Now. I thought was cool. He has a live version that is really cool, and I prefer that one. But I like this song. I also like That's What I Want. Yo, Gier.
Hey,
Lil Nas. We're talking about your son right now. Yeah, thank you for the 10. Thank you. And
Hey, man, when are we gonna be able to talk about your son?
anyway, so I think I like the I like Void.
Void's a great song. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the few I like.
Okay. Yeah, I was really pleasantly surprised by this album, man. I really loved it. Or not loved it. I liked it. I think it
Mhm.
was really solid. I think of and I want to ask this question to you in a second, but I up to this point I used to think Lil Nas X is just one of those artists that is there for the publicity stunts,
Kinda, yeah.
He's just and his kind of his marketing abilities kind of outshine his actual musicality. But now that we've finally been able to get some music, Jim the Potato, appreciate you, man. And he's telling Guillermo, get out of my leaderboard. Oh,
my
shit.
God.
So it's
I
looking
see
like
it in the chat.
it's Guillermo versus Jim today. Damn.
Damn, Jim coming in hot again. Thank you guys. You guys are killing the leaderboard.
Yeah,
Clearly,
man, we
this
appreciate you
lead
guys.
keeps changing.
I know. Shit, man. But yeah, thank you guys. Oh my God, Guillermo again.
Yo, no.
Staying the leader. This is back and forth. This is like a horse race.
This
now.
is the fight. This is the
Yeah, this is it
we
right
forgot.
here.
This is the pay-per-view event. We just need Mason Goldberg to just lay one out.
Yeah. Mason
last
Goldberg
second.
and J Dot, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna come in. Oh shit, is that J Dot's music?
Watch out!
Oh man, but yeah, we appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, back to Lil Nas X. This album was really good. Pleasantly surprised. How I describe it is, it's like like Britney Spears meets like Panic at the Disco, like with like the punk rock, pop rock elements. Like it's just really, I feel like he's found his style. I remember when we reviewed Seven, whichever
Yeah,
EP that was with the Old Town Road. I think we were kind of disappointed, underwhelmed. It kind of seemed like he didn't know where to go. It seems like he finally found it. And I really like what we got, the tracks that Matt mentioned. That's What I Want, Dead Right Now, Void. I like Life After Salem. That was a really sad song. The lyrics on there were really really emotional, really vulnerable.
hmm
And I really liked it. I really liked it. The rollout was really fun of him, kind of this album being his son, and he was kind of saying that he was
that
pregnant
was
and
funny. Yeah, the video was funny. I don't know if you saw him like giving birth.
right, right. Yeah, man. Genius. I really love that. Again, this time, this was one of the few times where with Lil Nas X, where the musicality kind of mixes with the marketability, like the levels are perfect.
hmm
Um, I think it paid off, man. So I guess, yeah, the question I was alluding to earlier, I want to ask you, um, is he do you think of him as like a legit artist? Like, we talked about Drake. He said like, oh, we don't really think of him as an artist. We think of him as like just like a scientist, like a mathematician.
Oh,
He makes these records, he curates them, knowing that they're gonna bump up numbers or whatever. Now, let's have that conversation about Lil Nas X. Is he a good artist or is he just a very relevant artist?
I think he's definitely a mixture of both.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he definitely puts the effort and time into music. That's like the whole reason why he kept going on about he's not a one-hit wonder. He just like is working on, is actually working on music that he wants to put forward and be different than everyone else.
Mm.
But at the same time, I think it's just in his nature to be super marketable. I mean, he blew up. He came from the internet, and so he had like a Nicki Minaj stan account before it was Lil Nas, whatever, so that he could have a little bit of a following. And then he started doing music.
Mm.
He just knows how to play social media really well. And I think that's what I can tell. He just has fun doing that because then he can just do whatever he wants. Like
Yeah.
they can put funny, stupid memes like that like out and have that be part of the rollout, or like legitimate album artwork that could be like something dumb and people would still love it because it's part of the culture.
Yeah.
So I think he has both. He does it well. He does both really well. I wouldn't say he's like my favorite artist or that he is super revolutionary in his music. It sounds pretty poppy just
Yeah.
altogether.
Yeah.
But that's totally fine because, he's talking about stuff that is personal to him. It's important, and he definitely puts in the details. I can tell because, I follow him on Twitter, and I like kind of see how he goes about music, and they talk. He talks to his fans all the time, which is super cool. So, I just think he's just great. I think someone who's similar to this is Doja Cat, who like really loves interacting with fans, loves social
Yeah.
media, and like I think it's just an advantage that younger, I don't know, these newer generation music stars know how to capitalize rather than, like Kanye wouldn't like be this active on Twitter, usually not this active on Twitter, or usually not this blatant with, making a joke all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool. It's fun to see. It's honestly entertaining at the end of the day,
Mhm.
and it's cool that people like the music. So it's kind of a win-win. So I see him as someone who can balance both in my eyes.
Yeah, I mean, what ruled the 2010s was like the mystique marketing ability. Like we think of
Yeah.
like The Weeknd, Bryson Tiller, even Kanye to a certain extent. Like he
Yeah.
kind of, like with the Donda rollout, he kind of didn't say anything except just like a couple posts here and there.
hmm
Um, and now we're gonna go into the 2020s, and it's gonna be the complete opposite. It's gonna be people always in
Super
tune.
loud. Yeah.
Yeah, I think of like the funniest tweet to me that that I can think of with Lil Nas X is that yo, like guys, like the Met Gala is super fun, especially when we had that satanic ritual. That was
hmm
fun. Or like, oh yeah, like I had so much fun at the Met Gala until Frank Ocean came in and said ratio and young boy better. Like he's just so funny.
yeah.
I think it makes it very charming. And but at the end of the day, yeah, I agree. Like the music is what will determine, I think, what keeps him actually. Well, actually, I don't even think that. I think he could drop a terrible album and he'll still be very popular and still be
hmm
very well liked. So I mean, I guess in that point, that's a very smart move for him. Um, But yeah, music was great. I think he's very promising as like a nice pop artist. I would love to see him collab with like Jaden Smith. I think that they're kind of going along this like pop punk, segment. Like that Cool Tape Volume 3 album has really grown on me actually. I know we didn't really like it at first,
Hmm.
but it's really grown on me. I really like it. So yeah, yeah. Angel, do you like a Boogie? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I listen to a lot of a Boogie. That's
A
not who
boogie
I'm
with a
think.
hoodie.
There's another artist who's like a Boogie
Oh, really?
who I think I like. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, I like both a Boogies. If what I'm thinking of is is what you're thinking of. So yeah, no, no, no. Anyways, some other new music that dropped. Did you get a chance to listen to that Kaliukis
Yes.
SZA
Calluchus.
record?
Yeah, that dropped yesterday.
Yes, fue mejor.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, it was awesome. It was super cool. I loved SZA's part. She sounded really good. Her singing in Spanish was really cool. I thought she did some really cool things with her voice too
Mm-hmm.
that I haven't really heard before. I mean, other than that, it's kind of the same song. It's just with the SZA feature. But the
Mm-hmm.
music video is super crazy. Like the effects and stuff like that look really cool. But I was very excited to see that she was dropping this. I feel like there needs to be more collabs between the two of them. They sound really good together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, dude, SZA's kind of going on a feature run right now. She might be going
Yeah.
at "Kiss Me More." This record right
True.
here.
Yeah.
I have to think of another one that she had. I remember. Oh, the off Isaiah Rashad
Yep.
song.
Yep.
So we got a lot of feature. I'm really excited for this year's Our Thoughts Awards, man. It's gonna be so
It's
stacked.
gonna be stacked.
Every award category is gonna be just like
Yeah. It's gonna be hard.
four of them that could potentially win. It's not gonna be like, I'll be honest. Last year, we would nominate artists, and then it's like we have a very clear idea of who might win. I really don't know who we could go for on this
I
one. Like,
think yeah. Once I see the lineup, it's gonna be like, oh damn, this is harder than
yeah,
I thought.
yeah. Because if we're being honest, After Hours kind of ruled 2020.
Yeah.
But now who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Like, it could be the Kendrick album. It could be Kanye. It could be.
Right.
It's gonna be fun. Some other artists that dropped. I was listening to Lakia's or Lake Yaz. I think it's Lakia. Her new album. She's like a rapper, and there was like a DJ drama edition to her most recent album. Let me look it up real quick just so I can give you guys an actual name. Um, but it is a really great album. It's a really good rap album. If you guys want to check it out, My Time. Again, check out the Gangster Grills
Gangsta Grills.
edition. So if you fucked with Call Me If You Get Lost and you really liked what he brought into there, he does
Mm-hmm.
more of the same here, and it's really great. And the music itself is really good. A couple new songs from Giveon and Lucky Day,
Mm-hmm.
For Tonight and Over It. Did you get a chance to listen to these?
I listened to the new Lucky Day. I
Mhm.
did not listen to Giveon yet though.
Yeah, I kind of listened to them in passing. I don't really recall them at the moment, but I remember them being really good. So
Yeah.
definitely go check them out. Um, and yeah, yeah,
Another
got
thing we
some.
should check out
Mm.
is the potential for this next Rihanna album.
Ooh, let's get into it, man. New
I just saw this on
Rihanna.
the doc. I was like, oh,
Oh.
oh,
So yeah, man, in an interview during volume 3 of her Savage Fenny tour, the Queen Riri states that and I quote, "You're not gonna expect what you hear. Just put that in your mind, like whatever you know of Rihanna is not gonna be what you hear." And this is gonna be, she's setting us up for her experimental album. We always love hearing that. You and I both, like, that
I
always
love
seems to
that.
work on us.
I love it
Is like, oh, I'm trying shit out on this next album. It's like, oh,
because that's
let's
always the most
go.
interesting shit. It's like they're
Yeah.
always trying. It's just like they're so out of their element. So this is super exciting to hear.
I want an artist to come in and be like, yeah, you know what, we're just kind of doing more of what we've done previously. Like, have you heard my previous work? Let's just, we're gonna put out more of that.
Drake, like
I,
Drake.
oh, yeah.
I think there
God.
is an artist.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, man, what'd you think about this news?
Yeah. I'm super excited about it. I think trying to think where she could go, experimentally. Rihanna hasn't put out music in a while,
Yeah.
so she could go in many different ways. But for some reason, my mind went to something along the lines of like an FKA Twigs sound, or
Mm.
like a Solange kind of thing, like something super, I don't know, artful and like kind of post R&B, post soul, like this kind of new wave that's been being paved by those artists.
Mm.
I kind of see her stepping into that, but
Mm.
she could also. I think I see you said here that there was a rumor that her next album could be reggae. So
Mm.
I don't think. I mean, it could be an experimental take on reggae, which would be very interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm excited. I mean, just knowing that Rihanna has some music coming up in general is exciting. I think our boy Rocky is doing us a favor. He's like, this is his master plan, bro. This is what we were talking about. Where he's like, I'm gonna date her for a little bit, and then I'm gonna be the one who get her to release music. I'll work the inside out. So
Yeah.
he's completing the assignment.
Yeah, man. I love it, man. ASAP Rocky, man. He's doing our thing. He's doing the thing, man. He's
Mm-hmm.
doing it for the culture. I appreciate that from him. Yeah, I think I could definitely see it being like her masterpiece
Yeah.
album, the one that you know, her the album that she knows that everyone's gonna like, even though it might be different for what we've come to know. Like Anti was just such a great album.
Mm-hmm.
And so and like Gier said, it's just kind of hard to imagine what a new Rihanna album is like. So,
It's
you
somewhere.
know, it exists just like somewhere with that Frank Ocean album that's being shopped around. You're gonna
Apparently.
hear it soon, guys. Oh my God, it's just I've probably said this word like 50 times in the stream, but it's exciting stuff. Can't wait to
Yes.
see what that is all about. Again, yeah, like I could see it being, her like like Matt mentioned, her reggae album, Afro beats type thing.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it wouldn't be just her doing that. It's not
Right.
just Rihanna on an Afrobeat song, which is kind of just like what Drake has been doing over the last couple albums. Is just Drake on this beat, Drake on
Right.
in that genre. Um, it's I promise we like Drake. We're not just constantly just ragging on him for fun, even though it is kind of fun. This album was just very lackluster. But anyways, yeah, Rihanna should be cool. Yeah, Curry said, you guys noticed how Frank came out after you guys exposed him?
Not
You
saying we
know,
had a direct cause of that, but I mean, the timing is interesting.
made some we made some waves over there in Blonded Co.
Yeah.
No. Um yeah, just again, we're big fans of Frank. We can't wait to see what we got some Instagram messages lately that were like, oh, yeah, like I lost all respect for Frank, fuck Frank, and all that.
I
And
know.
I kind so like when I repost them on the Instagram story, I'm just like I'm not no comment, but here you go. Like we're still really big fans of Frank, so it's kind of tough to slander him. Here Angel here has a hot take for us. Want to get Matt's thoughts on it? Here we go. Only Matt's thoughts.
Okay.
Nothing compares from the After Hours bonus track deluxe is better than every song in the original After Hours album.
Wow, every song. That's crazy.
That is a pretty hot take. I appreciate that
That is it's a great song. But
yeah.
I don't know if it's better than every single song. It's better than 20 tracks
Whew,
on After Hours.
whew.
I don't know about that one. It's definitely up there. It's a great bonus track. But
I will say I do love the fact that it is an actual hot take. We've
that
gotten
is
a
a hot
couple hot
take.
takes here and there where it's like hot take. Uh,
Kendrick is good. Like what?
yeah.
No, that's a good hot take. I like that.
Like hot take, Starboy is a great album. Like, oh, okay, I like it too. So yeah, no, I definitely I get it. I fuck with it. But yeah, no, I think there are a couple songs. It's definitely better than a couple songs off After Hours album. But I don't know
Mhm.
if I'm gonna say it's better than all of them. But yeah.
It is the
Anyways.
best bonus track. I will say that. It's the best bonus track.
Yeah, for sure.
That's an easy one.
Yeah. Also, guys, because we kind of we're kind of winding down with the news. Feel free to just drop whatever any talking points you want us to discuss. Like I have some stuff, a secret segment that Matt doesn't know about
Okay.
that I'd like to do, just because I know today is kind of a light week. But yeah, yeah. Anyways, some other news. Speaking of that Wang, whew, that's a tough sentence.
Excuse me? What? What is this secret segment? Speaking of that Wang.
So sorry. Speaking of that, I was gonna say that ASAP Wang connection with Tyler and Rocky. Well, I guess let's just scratch that whole segue. Tyler the Creator, man. Um, so he was talking about he had an interview with I believe Vanity Fair.
This is wait, hold on. This is what I that Wang. Okay, anyways.
Oh god, it's been a rough week for me, man. These sentences have just been it's been pause city, like Curry and Gear have been saying, man. I don't know.
Damn.
Been
All
a
right,
rough week.
reset.
Yeah. Let's wind it back. Wind it back. So Tyler the Creator had an interview with Vanity Fair on just Tyler the Creator. I don't know. He just had an interview, and he was talking about Kendrick's verse on Family Ties and why it ruined him. He says,
Ruined him.
you know why it ruined me? Because it's someone at that level still gunning. He's trying new voices. He's trying new shit. He's still learning. You can tell he was off his phone for a few months. So he was, and I forgot to paste it here, but he said that apparently he was calling him every couple days to like let him know, yo, you killed that. And he apparently would, and Tyler was like, oh, he's probably sick of me at this point, for all doing all that. So, just cool to see, some of our favorite artists admiring each other. Tyler is one of those artists that's really cool about that, about showing love, showing
Definitely.
like with the Weeknd on he loves Starboy, and there's that video of him singing Starboy but not knowing the words. So cool stuff.
That is cool.
More.
I agree with them. It's funny he says you can tell he was off his phone for a few months. I think he definitely was just like him going crazy with his own thoughts, and then that voice came out.
Yeah, I would just love to see. I want to see studio footage of Keem and Kendrick just going back and forth with those different voices, the top of the morning stuff,
Yeah,
like that Blue Man, all that stuff.
that's funny.
Yeah, man.
Was that a video interview, Tyler Creator, or was that written somewhere?
I think it was a video interview. I just got the
Oh, okay, I'd like to watch that. Who was it with?
Man. I want to say Vanity Fair, but
Vanity Fair. Oh yeah, he just did that cover.
yeah, I think it is. So,
I'll check it out. That's funny.
oh, it's with a double XL. Sorry,
Double XL.
So,
Okay.
and he talks about the mixtape era, just in general with Call Me If You Get Lost. So, exciting stuff. Go check that out if you'd like to. Tyler is one of those people that you want to hear what his thoughts are. With that what was it, Hot 97 interview? He had a lot of good thoughts about just music and the culture in general. Yeah. So, anyways, before we get into our nice secret segment, I made it super last minute, so there's not too much of it.
Oh, good.
But we got some new music coming soon, man. Some new great music. Apparently, allegedly, the streets are talking. Adele could be dropping a single tonight in about 3 hours. So,
Okay, Adele.
a nice dark horse candidate for all the of the year awards that we have, the OurThoughts awards. So Adele could very well come in, drop an album that's just sweeps everyone under the rug. It's just like the saddest album of all time. So
We'll see.
who knows?
We'll see what the
Who
single
knows?
is. I'm sure my girlfriend loves Adele, so I think she'll definitely be all over that. I'll let her know.
Yeah, man, we'll see. Also, we got new Don Toliver album, Life of a Dawn, dropping next week.
Yeah, super excited for
Great.
that. Super excited.
Yes, he was our best up and coming artist winner last year. So
we already knew. I mean, he was destined to be where he is now because he's huge.
Watch He Drops is just like the shittiest album of all time, and we just
bombs.
Yeah. Oh god. And then another album dropping next week, man. James Blake. He's been dropping a couple really great singles
Okay.
lately. What is it? Famous Last Words, and there's another song that I like. Just go check out James Blake's last couple singles. It's really great. Yeah, that's kind of it. That's kind of all I have at the moment. Are you good for this
Secret
secret
segment.
segment?
Let's do it. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know what it is, so I'm as
All right,
ready as I
so
ever will be.
so our secret segment is it's gonna be is Matt is gonna get hard in front of the stream
Hey,
for you guys right now. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. So I just thought, the super last minute again. I just came in after helping some of my friends move, and I was like, oh, news is looking kind of light this week. So I was thinking we could start a new segment that we pull out every now and then called Rank the Things.
Okay.
Super creative name. So I have a couple names. I have a couple things here, different categories. It's not just going to be rank them on how great they are. Like, they're going to be a couple different things, depending on what the topic is. You'll see. You'll see. So, and obviously, we'll get your opinions in the chat. We'd love your guys' ranking as well. Post it in the chat, just like our game show stuff. So let's just start off with something easy, something nice, something obvious. Let's go ahead and rank these 3 rap albums of 2021.
Okay.
Call Me If You Get Lost, The Off Season, or Donda. And Donda.
And Donda. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in the chat. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, okay, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm. Maybe you kind of get a little bit of into your thought process here. Obviously.
Okay. I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking like what I listen to more, the most. I want to say most. What I've listened
Okay.
to the most this year, and I think honestly I've listened to more Donda than any of these. I do love Call Me If You Get Lost though, so it's I would say that's a close second. Donda first, and then Off Season third.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, you really can't go wrong. It's really just. But for me personally, I think that yeah, the fact that Certified Lover Boy isn't part of the options. Yeah, I just.
It does not need to be in the conversation of best of any of this year.
Yeah. Most interesting, sure, to talk about.
Most interesting, yeah.
But for me personally, I'd probably go Off Season third, Donda second, and Call Me If You Get Lost first. Just because I love the experience of it all. I love Call Me If You Get Lost was like the perfect in between of what Certified and Donda was, in my opinion. Like, it was both a story, it was both kind of messy in the way that Donda was, in terms of you get so many different visions, but also it was very cohesive and kind of bled into each other.
Right.
A lot of the songs, and also I love those songs that it just happens once, like those parts of the songs that like the beat breakdowns on Corso and all that stuff. So yeah, in that, so there's our rankings of those albums. Let's see, we got Gier, Donda, Call Me If You Get Lost, Off Season. Yep. Donda, Off Season, Call Me If You Get Lost. Yeah. So Donda seems to be the overwhelmingly first one. Which I like. I love that album.
Yeah, it's easy to put on. There's so many tracks.
I know. It's so great. I was just listening to that album in full the other day. And yeah, I don't know. It was because of the patch thing. So it's really great stuff. Okay, so this one's kind of a different prompt. So you have a song, and these 3 rappers come with their best verse. Rank these artists that you would want on your song and all that.
Okay.
Nav, Coi Leray, NBA YoungBoy. Again, they come at you with their hottest verse. They that's what they tell you in the email. You send them the song with your verse and your hook, and they're like, "Yo, I just dropped my hottest verse on this song,
bro."
Which ones are you? What's your?
Honestly, I'd probably take NBA YoungBoy first.
Okay.
Cause YoungBoy better.
Uh-huh.
And then
Over Nav though.
over Nav.
You are
Over
a
Nav.
You idolize Nav. That's very like whoa.
I mean, YoungBoy better. Then you
Okay.
have Ratio, and then Nav,
Yes.
and then we have Coil Ray.
Got it. So you added a fourth person. So it's YoungBoy then Ratio.
YoungBoy always there's always a Ratio.
Okay. And then Nav and then Coil Ray.
Yeah. YoungBoy will always YoungBoy will always be better.
That is fact. I can't.
So,
I honestly can't.
It's not like that's not up to me. That's the streets. That's what they say.
It is beyond
So,
you.
It's beyond me. I had to put YoungBoy is better. So personally, I would have had Nav. But
This is the objective ranking.
yeah.
Okay. I fuck with it, man. I
Yeah.
fuck with it. Now, this one's gonna be a little bit tougher. Same premise, but with R&B artists. These are actually good artists now. Giveon, Gallant, and Lucky Day.
Same. Oh, okay. Same thing.
Same thing. You have a song. You drop the hardest bars of all time, and then you give them. You email these three artists just because you know them.
Right.
You know, I know you know them, and say, "Yo, drop the hook."
Oh, definitely number one Gallant. I love Gallant. I've listened to him for
Beautiful voice.
so long. I've listened to him since his stuff was just on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And then I heard like Weight in Gold for the first time. But no, definitely Gallant number one. And then number two, I'd probably say Giveon and then Lucky Day.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Gallant. He's cool. His latest EP is so good. I keep revisiting it, which is cool.
Me too.
And I hope he kind of goes down that same kind of classic 90s 2000s R&B vibe, because his voice sounds perfect. But if I was a rapper too, I think that'd be cool. To have like a rap verse with like a Gallant hook or something like that.
Yeah, I was listening to it the other day too, and there's so many songs where it's like, yo, am I listening to like Usher right now?
Right.
And then there's parts where I'm like, is this Neo? Is this
Mm-hmm.
like there's so many different, like you can tell the different influences, but he mixed them in a way that
It's so cool. Yeah.
it's him. It's Gallant, but
Yeah.
you see the influences and all that. Gear, I thought you were. I was looking for a Ron in the chat. I was like, who's Ron? Hi, Ron. I wanted to say hi to Ron too. But I for me it would probably be the same, but I would switch Giveon and Gallant just because I would want someone with that voice
Oh yeah.
on a song with me.
Oh yeah.
That voice is just too beautiful. I think that's part of why I resent In the Bible so much off of Certified. Damn, this is become like a Certified Lover Boy hate stream, I guess. This particular episode.
I mean, yeah.
It's just kind of like what not to do as a rap artist,
Right.
I guess. But yeah, so there you go. This next one I got. This is for all the Weeknd fans in the house here. Do we got any Weeknd fans in the house? Woo!
Like everyone.
Yeah. So I want to rank the Weeknd's rap type songs. It's not
Okay.
rap type songs, his rap songs.
Yeah.
Tell Your Friends, Reminder, Snow Child.
Mm.
It's kind of tough. You really can't go wrong.
Probably number one, Tell Your Friends. Number two,
Mhm.
Snow Child. Number three, Reminder.
Mm.
I think, yeah, definitely Snow Child over Reminder.
Yeah.
And then Tell Your Friends, I think, is one of my favorite Weeknd songs of all time,
Yeah.
which is cool. But yeah, I'll go with that. Let's see what people are saying. Tell Your
Yeah, we got-
Friends, Snow Child, same thing, Curry. Reminder, Reminder number one. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Reminder is
Wow.
Reminder is a hit though.
Yeah.
It's more like trap, whereas like Tell Your Friends is like kind of his like, I don't know, contemplative bag. You know, his like kind of just rapping
Mellow.
over a beat. Yeah.
Mellow bars, reflective type
Yeah.
thing. Same with Snow Child. Yeah, I agree. I think I would probably have the same ranking as you guys, as you and Curry, and I think we're just always on the same wavelength, us three. But no, I
Right.
Reminder, man, is I don't know if I told you guys when this happened. If you guys remember, there was like that stat where on Spotify where it would reveal like which of your favorite artists, which are your favorite artists, and also which of their songs you play the most.
Yeah.
You know, and Reminder was I think my second one, and it was played like 3,000 times.
3,000 times. Damn.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I have like, I think my accumulated hours of the weekend in general is like 666 hours. So, you know, we were going through it, man, these last couple years.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you.
Curry, we need that Abel dissing JB era again. We just need the whole industry to diss Justin Bieber as a whole.
Right.
I would love that.
I feel like the weekend is so past that now. Like, so far past that. He's like a grown-ass man now. He doesn't have time for Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he's out here accepting humanitarian awards.
Right, yeah. I don't think he cares.
Yeah, imagine if he just got done accepting the humanitarian award and then got in the studio to diss Justin Bieber real quick. It would just look really it would be really funny to me that, like, here we go. Let's see, we got another one here. Another one of these, you know, let's rank their songs. You know, we've been talking about Drake so much. Let's talk about Drake.
Okay.
And let's talk about his sad songs.
And
rank these.
Enrica, that sounds cool. I'd want one of those.
Yeah, that's sick.
Ooh, Jungle, Jaded, Marvin's Room, man.
So his sad songs. You know?
Probably Marvin's Room, Jaded, Jungle.
Sorry, say that. Marvin's Room number 1.
Not Marvin's Room number 1, Jaded number 2.
Okay.
And then Jungle number 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This might be the first one where it's like vastly different. For me,
really,
I'd probably go with what Guillermo says. Yeah, Jungle, Jaded, then Marvin, I think would be my ranking.
Yeah. Jungle's cool. Jungle is cool. But I feel like Marvin's Room is so, like, I don't know. It kind of transcends.
Yeah, I think for me, I think that it does transcend, but it to a detriment. I feel like I've heard it in so many different contexts that I'm like, it's like a meme at this point, you know?
I know, yeah.
For me personally, I'm not able to take it away from that, from that context, and just be like, oh, the song's great. Hey, right. Jose, with a new.
What's up? Taking over the leaderboard a little bit.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it so much. He says, Weeknd is my favorite R&B artist. Ye is my favorite rapper. Well, you're in the right place then, because we're right there with you, man. We're right there with you. Yes, Enrique, hers cover was absolutely better. I think you just take someone who is just more talented vocally, and you give them the same song. It's like, of course, it's gonna be better.
Have you heard the original Jungle? It's not called Jungle, but it was a song off of SoundCloud. It was like some guy.
Rock me real slowly.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
I remember he was about to get sued.
Yeah.
Right?
He used it without his permission. But yeah, that was the original, which is cool. It's on SoundCloud. It's probably still there.
Okay. I want to listen to that. I haven't listened to that in years.
Yeah.
Literally years.
Yeah. But Jungle's still good. I think it's reminds me of high school, like middle of high school, like when I was a serious like teenager.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I've told you my Jungle story, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I've ever told it on this. Let me tell it on the pod.
Okay.
So it's all right. She's married now. So
which is crazy.
Yeah. So I had an ex, right? And or when we were together in high school, it was high school going into college. We were doing a long distance relationship, and it was super rough. And yeah, so Jungle, I was listening to Jungle, and I was like, damn, I am feeling this song like never before. Whew, this song's great. And I go ahead and tweet, she doesn't have a Twitter account, and I tweet the lyrics to the song, you know, like, are we still good, blah blah blah, like, are you, all that stuff. And then all of a sudden I go to practice. At the time I was assistant coach for community college women's basketball team, so I went out to practice on that, and I come back to my phone, and it's like blowing up. Like I got like 4 text messages like, are we still good, like screenshot of the tweet. And then long story short, we end up breaking up because Jungle because of that song.
Ended up breaking up because of you tweeting.
Yes, and I was like, bro, I just enjoy the song. And,
oh my god.
And I'm feeling the song, and obviously like, and the mood of the relationship was pretty sad at that point. So maybe, but like at the end of the day, I'm just trying to enjoy the song and I'm trying to tweet out the lyrics. So
Yeah.
So that was a fun experience. That's like one of those, and like I said, she's married now. It's all good. It's all funny to me. But there you go. I have one of those experiences of a Drake song,
causing a breakup
and all that.
Damn.
No, she didn't think I was cheating. She just thought I was like super, like unhappy with everything.
Which I mean, at the end of the day, you were. So maybe it was for the better.
Maybe it was. So maybe I gotta shape this narrative as Drake saved my life.
Yeah, saved your life. It might definitely saved your life, bro.
Yes.
Could have been married to her right now.
Oh my god. Imagine me getting married. Like that's crazy to me.
That's too much.
Anyways, Curry, yeah, how did she see if she ain't got Twitter? I know.
Someone ratted you, bro.
Someone ratted me, or she has a burner, or
she has a burner, yeah. She's ghost following you.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. So that's fun. A little story for you guys. Here, this is the last one I have here.
All right, let's close it out.
Close it out. This one's just about, I want to get a feel on your listening habits, on your listening settings, the ones that you like the most. So I just want you to rank these music listening settings. So like these moments where you listen to music. You'll see when you get to see the nominations or whatever. Okay. Nominations.
The options.
The options. While driving, in your room late at night, just kind of blasting it out loud, or in your earphones during a commute. All solid, all options, all different moods of listening. So I guess that's part of the ranking is, the types of songs that you listen to during those settings.
Probably number one while driving, because
Yes.
I drive a lot in LA, so I do enjoy listening to music in the car.
Yes.
Number two, probably like listening on a commute. I love listening on the train or on the plane or something like that. I love like just cycling through my library.
Yeah, it feels like a soundtrack, right? Like you literally, especially when you're saying on a plane, or in my case, like on BART, I'll lean back, play some music, and I'm like, damn, like my life's a movie for real.
I don't know if I told you or if I texted you this, but like one time I was landing in a plane, and right when it landed, the like drop to After Hours, the song After Hours like hit, and I was like, yo, like I'm here. So that was cool. But
oh man.
But yeah, I don't. I feel like if I really started listening to music more in my room, just like chilling out, I feel like I'd like that too. So, but definitely, I think those are my three: car, commute, and then chilling in my room.
Oh man, yeah. I love that we're getting a couple different answers too. Like Yara says, music when you're jogging, that's really fun too.
Oh yeah.
Like when you're working out, man. Oh, I play that hits a different
hype music. Like my workout playlist is all just Whole Lot of Red.
Oh, dude, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
that's sick.
Or workout, yeah.
For sure, yeah. For me, it would probably be earphones, driving, and then late at night. Just because I feel like driving and earphones are both very immersive, whereas late at night you're vibing and it's great. And I love, Curry knows, like we love that late night vibe.
Yes,
just chilling, blasting music on the speakers. Yeah, obviously, yeah. Childish Gambino is one of those artists that I love listening to late at night. So yeah, no, but they're all great. Just the idea that you're in this scene kind of is kind of what differentiates those other two. But yeah, there you go. So a couple things. Maybe next stream. Oh wait, next stream we got to do our top 50 songs.
Songs or albums?
Let's do songs. I think that'll be a little more just like a little less it's more varied. I think we'll have a couple more moments where people are like, oh yeah, that song. Whereas albums,
Okay,
everyone's kind of talked about the same albums. It's been Butterfly, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy,
whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll get together.
25
next
each.
stream. 25 each. We're gonna have a nice little ranking, and get our top 50 songs of the 20. Are we locking down 2010s or 2000s?
Yeah. 2010s. I think that's a little bit easier.
Okay, 2010s. Let's do it.
Are we? So should we order them beforehand, or should we put them in order on stream?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Should we? I think maybe doing it on stream might be a bit much. Would it?
It'd be a lot of deliberation in the chat.
Yeah. It would be like, I just imagine we rank 25 and then we get to like 13 and we're like, oh shit, bring back 25.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do it beforehand. and then we'll discuss.
Yeah, so that way it'll be like we're revealing it,
Okay, we'll reveal it. Okay.
So this was kind of like a warm-up stream for us. We've both been super busy and doing our thing. We had to, so we're both a little rusty, as you can tell from our Twitter account. Whoever's running that account, man, is
off the hinge, bro.
off something, man. I don't know.
Lost our minds.
Yeah. So, but here we are. We're back.
Thank you, Curry.
As hard as ever.
Thank you for the happy podcast day. I didn't know it was podcast day. That's pretty cool. So
yeah, I didn't know.
Appreciate that.
Do you have on that note, I guess that's a fun way to end the stream. If you guys wanted to let us know, what are your favorite moments from our Thoughts podcast? We'd love to read them and just kind of go through memory lane.
Yeah.
Real quick. But do you have a favorite moment from
my favorite
podcast?
moment? Like live like this, or just from the podcast?
You can whichever one you want, man.
Okay.
Whichever comes to mind first.
My favorite moment, one of my favorite moments, obviously, has to be our last Our Thoughts Awards. I thought that went super well. It was the first time we ever streamed it, which was really cool. But yeah, that was such a fun time. A lot of people showed up, which was really cool. We got dressed up. The graphics were dope. Like, we had a lot of things going on, so that was super fun. And the video that we made after was super cool too. Yeah, very hype stream. We were drinking on it. that was a good time.
Yeah, man, that was like literally our third stream, so we
started big.
We're still very much, rookies to this whole streaming thing. I feel like we've gotten a little more experience, a little better. So that was definitely one of my favorite memories. I have way too many favorite moments that I could just go off and list. But definitely one thing I want to mention is that my least favorite moment that was captured on stream was me accidentally spilling shit on my laptop for the Call Me If You Get Lost. It was before Call Me If You Get Lost dropped, and I dropped my cacti or White Claw or whatever it was, truly, on my laptop, and that was
rough.
That was so funny, man.
That was rough.
Looking back at it, I love watching that. Like, whenever I watch back that Farewell to After Hours video, and it includes that little snippet, and Maya freaking out about it. Also, hey,
thank you, Pierre, for the $5.
$4.99,
Appreciate it,
baby.
We should do another game night. Absolutely. I think we should definitely do a game night for Halloween or something. Let's do a really fun Halloween stream. We'll just have different. We'll be in costume. We'll do some cool stuff.
Oh man, yeah, let's do it. Absolutely. We're going to thank you, Pierre, for
we'll make it spooky.
Because now we will be planning that out over this next month. So exciting stuff. Can't wait to do that. Yeah.
I remember that.
That was fun. Matt be trying to fight everybody on this stream.
And not as much as Mason though. Not as much as Mason though. Mason threatened the whole chat to put all of us in a headlock.
Mason wants a full-on like Hell in a Cell, Last Man Standing type cage match. He wants all the smoke. But yeah, Curry, he says here, I love when you guys showed off the bars and chest exposed Matt.
Yes.
So,
Battle of the bars.
We might need to have a sequel coming soon at some point. You know, I don't know if Our Thoughts Autumn or Winter, but we will get to it. You know, shake off some of the rapping bars, rapping rust. But
I
yeah,
have to get to it this fall. You never know.
you
We
never
might get
know.
some bars for Christmas. We'll see.
You know, some under the tree for you guys.
Yeah.
Some bars for you.
But I definitely want to do some fun stuff for Halloween. I feel like that'd be cool. We'll do I wanted to do a Kahoot game so I could try to like get some people to actually play a game with us, because you know I can like, you know what I mean, like we can host it, and I can make a game or something, and you guys can join on your computer, on your phone, something like that, and maybe the winner will get a special shout out or something. I don't know. But yeah, we'll do some cool stuff for Halloween. I'm excited. First holiday coming up, and it's my favorite. So,
Dude, tell me about it. I live from October to October. You know, like each October is like, okay, finally we're here. Thank God.
Yeah, right.
Here, Curry.
Uno.
I think this is more a question for you, real quick. Oh, Uno would be fun. Uno would be
can we
crazy.
do that online? I'm sure there is.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, but we'll find out. We'll read into it.
Yeah.
This is a question I feel like would be more for you, because I don't know too many scary movies off the top of my head. But what are some of your favorite scary movies, if you can think of any right now?
Definitely Scream, the original. Another one I love, The Witch. It's awesome. Robert Eggers. Also, Anya Taylor-Joy stars in that. That was her first big movie, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One scary movie I'd add is Marriage Story. That's the scariest movie I can think of.
The Joker. No. Another good scary movie, Hereditary, Midsummer. Yeah, those are all good ones. There's a lot of cool ones coming out too. But I'm actually gonna see a movie tonight though. Titan, I think is how you say it. Yeah, bro, this shit is crazy. I was like, this should have came out before I made Ellie, but no. I think it's more of a psychological. It's more of a thriller. I think it's not really a horror movie, but I'm seeing that tonight. Very hyped about that.
Wow. Yeah, I think I've actually read some stuff about this, and yeah, I want to check it out too.
Yeah. If you ever saw the movie Raw, same director, French director.
Okay.
She's great. I was trying to see it. There's such a dope film festival that's been happening past week or so called Beyond Fest that I tried to get tickets to, but they sold out. They crashed the entire website, so I couldn't get tickets. But I wanted to see Titan on 35mm opening night, which streamed last night, but I couldn't get tickets. But I'm seeing it tonight, so I'm hyped.
Oh man, that's Beyond Film Festival. Is it like a particular genre of film, or is it just kind of branching all different?
A bunch.
Like a film festival.
It's a bunch. It's a lot. This year, it's a lot of horror movies, but it's a lot of films are being premiered there. Like first ever premiere, which is super cool. And it's happening at like 4 different theaters all over LA. But yeah, I tried to get tickets, but the website literally like kicked me out, so I couldn't. It was annoying.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. That's the luck of the draw. I remember we were trying to go to what was it, Day and Night Las Vegas? Is that the festival?
Day in Vegas, yeah.
Oh man, that would have been so fun. That's literally like the festival right there. We got some stuff from Curry. You guys gonna see Halloween Kills?
That's premiering at the Beyond Fest. Yeah, I definitely want to see that.
Yeah, me too. The most recent Halloween was really good. I think, you know, it's again one of those whenever they're starting to reboot or rebrand these already established brands, it's kind of like, you know, you just want to see them do something net positive, and then the next step we'll see when it gets there. You know, like M. Night Shyamalan, I remember with Split, I was like, okay, okay, this is good. This is pretty good. Or no, what was the film before Split that he made? It was the one with the grandparents. The Visit. I forgot about that movie, bro. That was the best movie experience I've ever had seeing in theaters. Really? How so?
So funny. I saw it. It was downtown Walnut Creek, and like, you know, that's like, it was like a Friday night, so everybody from all the high schools went to go see the movie. And
Yeah.
so it was a room full of high schoolers, so everyone was just like yelling. It was like when you go to see like Rocky Horror Picture Show, and it's like this big cult following, and they're all yelling at the screen. It was basically like that. So it was hella fun. Everyone was just, because nobody took it seriously, so everyone was just like saying shit. They were like cracking jokes, and like we were just like overreacting. It was so funny. I was like, bro, what the hell? Like,
Bro, yeah, I
Yeah,
bet
it
when
was
the
cool.
kid was rapping, it was just kind of like, what
Yeah.
the
everyone's
fuck
like,
is going
bruh.
on?
Yeah, that was a funny one.
Yeah. And then are we gonna see Venom? I definitely want to see Venom. I'm definitely into I will watch a superhero film regardless if it's in the MCU, just because like I grew up and I love the characters and all that. And my brother saw a leak, spoiler type thing, and he says
Damn.
like, okay, we need to watch it like now, and I'm like, okay, like say no more. Got it.
Okay.
You know, so I'm definitely gonna be. I'm trying to go to the movie theater a lot more often, because, you know,
Now you
I finally went through my first experience. I think the first time is always kind of the limit you want to break, or what is it? You know, the threshold you want to break, and then you can just start coming through, and you're like, okay, I'm used to this now. Like, it's the theater, it's nothing new. So with Shang-Chi was my first time since the pandemic. So I will be checking out Venom. I hear that it
looks cool.
Pretty solid. So yeah,
lots of movies coming out. Dune is coming out.
Dune, yeah.
The Wes Anderson movie coming out end of October. Yeah, lots of things to look forward to for sure.
Yeah, new Wes Anderson. I heard about. Is that the one with Owen Wilson?
The French Dispatch? Yeah, Bill Murray.
Bill Murray
And Timothy Chalamet. It was announced a while ago, but it was postponed for so long. But finally, it's releasing this month, end of this month.
Also, I've been reading a lot of good things about that the new Edgar Wright film starring Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yes, the Soho, something like that.
Last Night in Soho.
Last Night in Soho, yeah, that also looks really cool.
Yeah. Speaking of Anya Taylor-Joy, I like that we can this is kind of just like a chill wrap up type thing. Do you see the cast for the new Mario movie?
Yeah.
It's like Chris Pratt as Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi. There's Seth Rogen in there somewhere as Donkey Kong. What?
Someone said Nintendo just looked up actor and then chose like the first 10 that showed up to like make this cast.
Yeah, it's literally the most like hot topic.
Yeah.
You know, trendiest art actors right now.
It doesn't even matter that they'll like play the parts right at all.
I know. Like Mario.
Chris Pratt. Like why?
It's not even. I saw some backlash against Nintendo. They're like, you know, all this stuff about representation. We can't even have an Italian guy play play Mario. We gotta have an Irish guy and Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a new Mario movie. I'm guessing it's gonna be like in the same realm as like a Wreck-It Ralph type thing, where it's like you see them on their off days. You know, that's the only reason I could see Chris Pratt playing Mario in this.
He better not have like an awful Mario accent, or else it's gonna be unwatchable.
Yeah. That's gonna be rough. But yeah, no, we'll see how that goes. Mario is something that is one of those things that I don't know if you have any thing like this, but it's one of those things that is like from my childhood that I will have come to accept that kids nowadays will not understand. Like they're just gonna be like, oh, Mario, like he looks cool, all right. Like, you know, like they're not gonna know that he was, you know, a video game character from the 60s. He's a plumber. They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, Mario. You know?
The backstory.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Like what else? What's another thing that's in that? This segment is titled "We're Getting Old." I'm trying to think. We will come with a good list next week, or I will come with a good list of things that we're getting too old to know, or we're getting old for.
Or we don't have to. We don't have to remind ourselves.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Sonic. Yeah, Sonic's a good one.
People know Sonic. What about Knuckles though?
Knuckles was my favorite character. I remember there was like a video game where you could play as both Sonic and Knuckles. I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of
Is that the show?
that might be the show, man. Thank you guys for coming. This was definitely kind of just like our just to get back into the groove of things. We appreciate you
Popping
guys
in,
coming through,
saying hi to you guys. Appreciate you guys went crazy on the donations this round though. So it was definitely a very warm welcome back.
Yeah, we missed you guys too.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah. It always feels like a long time, even though it's just a week. But we're back. We're ready. Definitely
Again, harder than ever.
Harder than ever. Harder lately,
Yeah. Yes.
Lately we've been harder than ever. And it's only getting harder as we go. So with that being said, I think that's on that note.
on the note of our hardness.
Yes. We'll catch you guys next week, next Thursday, same time, same place, same channel. Y'all know what it is. If you guys miss any of the episodes, link in the description to the playlist of every single Our Thoughts Live that we've ever done. Appreciate you guys. If this is your first time coming, let us know. But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for killing the donations. This lineup is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty diverse. Gier's on there a couple times.
Yeah.
I don't know how we kicked off Jin the Potato already, but and J Dot. So
yeah, J Dot is no longer on the leaderboard. So.
You guys are killing it. We'll see what next week holds. So that being said, thank you guys so much, and we'll talk to you next week. Peace.